We are nearing the end now. We're talking about how to build some of these templates. So we are looking into our chart B, and we know that this repeats itself twice. So rather than having to go up to the top and then starting over again, it might be beneficial to look at this chart and just actually have it built up twice. So we can do that with Knit Companion here. So I'm going to go to my setup tab, and I'm going to go down here where it looks like it's almost a building block, right? So I'm going to grab here. It's going to warn me that, hey, changing this is going to remove anything that I've already set up. That's okay. It's going to reset my row. Okay, fine. So I'm going to click yes, and then I'm going to click it again. And I'm going to add a template because I know I've already set up chart B in a template. So I'm going to grab that chart B template, and I'm going to click next. And I've already got chart B here, so I'm actually going to stack chart B on top of my current chart B in progress because that's what I'm working on here. So I've already got my chart B. I want another chart B on top of it because I've got to work on chart B. And you can sort of play around with this feature so you can build your very own pattern. It's a great feature to set up your own customizable pattern. So I'm going to save this as it is. Work on that. And then if I want to, I can also go into my templates here, and I've got my text here. So maybe I want to, oops. I'm going to hop back into here. Actually, I'm going to add another template. Maybe I want to, okay, maybe I can only use my charts there. That's weird. Usually I can also include my text templates, but in this case I can't. That's okay. So I'm gonna maybe also include my text, and I might have to actually redo that. That's okay. So I'm gonna grab my text from my chart because maybe I want to read it alongside. So I'll grab this just to verify that I am knitting it correctly. I'll crop that in. And I want to align it. You should be able, ideally, to do both. That's frustrating. Okay. Typically it will let you do both, but I guess it's getting a little fussy on me today. I have been able to include both in the past, charts and text, but it's not letting me do that today. You can add row reminders as well. So if you're needing to remind yourself to do something, you can type in that little row reminder. But now you see that you have both of your charts here from chart B stacked on top of each other so that you can just consistently work here. And when you go to knit it, it does that same thing. So it's stacked, and you can consistently and progressively work through both stacked charts. This works as well for patterns that are, like side by side. So if you want to work side by side to things, if you don't want to, do these like repeated sections, if you don't want to repeat, repeat, repeat. You can actually mark them back to back to back as many times as you need them. So that's an option. You can chart them out that way. If you're more of a, I actually do read individual stitches better than I read the repeats, you can make that work for you. I'm sorry I couldn't make the chart work, or the text work, excuse me, next to the chart. I don't know why it decided not to let me do that today. I'll have to work on that, figure out why it's not letting me do that today. But yeah, so you can kind of set up your pattern to work best for you.